News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Christopher Cruz. President Trump and Russian leader Vladimir Putin have been talking for about 2.5 hours now at a military base in Alaska. Trump wants Putin to stop his attacks on Ukraine. Before they began, reporters had a lot of questions for them. The two men are now in a 3-on-3 meeting with Trump, accompanied by Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. Trump got something he wanted, a one-on-one meeting with Putin, as the two men rode to the summit site in Trump's limo. And CBS's Margaret Brennan says Putin scored points just by showing up.
He has already gotten something. He has delayed those sanctions. He has gotten that reemergence onto the global stage despite breaking virtually every international law on the books. Every international law written after World War II, when the globe decided that might was no longer going to make right and that you couldn't invade a country and seize territory by force, or at least not do so without international sanctions.
CBS's Deborah Pata says there is unhappiness in some quarters with Trump for even meeting with Putin.
One very prominent Ukrainian said to us today that this was unthinkable, that an American president could meet in there with a man accused of war crimes.
The Justice Department is revisiting the Attorney General's decision that put the head of the Drug Enforcement Administration in control of the D.C. Police Department.
Hours after Attorney General Pam Bondi named Terry Cole as the emergency police chief, Cole was instead named as designee or intermediary between the White House and the Metropolitan Police. The legality of installing Cole had been challenged by the D.C. Attorney General and led to more pushback over President Trump's larger effort to federalize the district by deploying National Guard troops. The arrangement will be in place for 30 days. After that, the president is expected to seek an extension from the Republican-controlled Congress. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, Washington.
And the Republican-controlled Texas House of Representatives ended 2 special legislative sessions today without approving new congressional maps. That's because Democrats denied the House a quorum by leaving the state. A frustrated Governor Greg Abbott isn't giving up.
We hold a lot more bullets in our belt that we'll be ready to use if we need to.
And some Democrats are said to be planning to return to the state. For the first time in the more than 300-year history of New Orleans, a sitting mayor has been indicted. The charges against LaToya Cantrell include funding an affair at the public's expense and lying to the FBI and the grand jury. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 76 degrees in Oakland, California.